Hello everyone, welcome to another video of mine. It's Kemal AA, and this is your preview for the Chelsea vs Everton game, which takes place at Stamford Bridge tomorrow, 6 PM kickoff. And listen, especially with the results that went today, tomorrow is another must-win game. It's a 6-pointer essentially. We're only 1 point above Everton, with Everton having a game in hand. So if we lose this game, it will be absolutely catastrophic, meaning the Liverpool result will be nothing. It will mean nothing that all the hard work we put in to beat Liverpool Anfield. It will mean nothing if we lose tomorrow. Tomorrow is another massive game, and I'll say this now. If we win tomorrow, I would say a lot of the job is done to secure top 4. I think that we have an extremely strong squad, and I think we will be 50% of the way there, but we have to get the job done. In this preview, you'll be seeing my predicted lineup, my score prediction. I'll be covering a little bit of what Thomas Tuchel said for the preview in his pre-match press conference, and he covered a little bit of it in the post-match press conference for the Liverpool game, where he spoke about the Liverpool game, but then towards the last couple of minutes he was asked questions about the Everton game. But before I do get into it, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment down below your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. But without further ado, let's get straight into this preview for the Chelsea versus Everton game. Where do I begin? Tomorrow is massive. I don't need to describe the magnitude of tomorrow's game. We have to get the 3 points. It's going to be interesting. Listen, at home at Stamford Bridge, no fans, of course. We have a very good record against Everton. Everton haven't won at Stamford Bridge, in this century. Way before 2000. So we have a fantastic home record. We beat them 4-0. It was our last Premier League match before COVID-19. So yeah, we have a fantastic record against them. And Richarlison was very good in that game, and they have some danger players. James Rodriguez in a 10 with his creativity, the way he operates in the lines. Richarlison, the fact that he can cause us havoc, his aggression, his determination, his pace is going to cause some problems. And Everton have been on fire this season. As I said, they're 5th in the table, 1 point behind Chelsea with a game in hand, meaning if we do win this game, Everton will still be behind us even if they win their game in hand. That's why tomorrow is so big, and it will really test the players' mentality, the manager, the coaching staff, and the players' mentality. Do they have the bottle? Do they have what it requires to be a top team mentally? Because, if they're mentally strong, they'll go and get the 3 points tomorrow. There's no reason why we shouldn't win tomorrow. Again, we're favourites for the game, and I'm relatively confident, but again, we need to be careful. Now talking about injuries, there's not much injuries. Thiago Silva has actually returned back to training. He was training for the Liverpool game, but he wasn't match fit, so he would technically be fit for this game. There's no reason to take anyone out. Who are you going to take out between Azpilicueta, Rudiger, Christensen? The only logical one would be take out Christensen, and because Thiago Silva plays central centre back, but you can't. How can you take out Christensen with the performances that he's putting in? He was man of the match against Liverpool. He has been absolutely sublime. He's been phenomenal form. He's been pretty much our best centre back since Thiago Silva got injured. Until one of them make a mistake or one of them get injured, Silva's got to work his way back into the team, whether that's in training or, he has to work his way into the team. He's not granted into that team, and this is a good thing. This is a good thing because having this quality, having this competition means that it's only going to drive these players, only going to drive Thiago Silva furthermore. So again, it's only a positive thing. It's going to benefit the squad. It's going to benefit the squad's morale. So again, I'm not going to bring Thiago Silva in just because he's match fit. It's going to be, unjust on Christensen, who's been magnificent. He was man of match against Liverpool, as I said. So I'm going to keep the back three the same. Again, there's no more other team injury news. Everyone else is fit for the game, which is fantastic news. We've got a fully fit squad for the first time in how many weeks? So again, that's really good news. But let's dive straight into the predicted lineup. Now, as I said just literally a minute ago, Thiago Silva is not going to come back in for my predicted lineup. The back three is going to remain the same. Edouard Mendy in goal, Rudiger, Christensen, Azpilicueta as the back three, who have been tremendous since Thomas Tuchel has arrived. Marcos Alonso makes his way back into the starting 11 with Hudson-Odoi on the other side of the wing-back role. Jorginho and Kante remain and retain their position in that pivot role. Werner and Mount in the fake attacking 10 with Giroud up front. Now, again, I'm going to give you guys my tactical reasoning as to why I've gone for various selections and players. Now, again, back three, I've already given my reasoning. There's no reason why. You don't change what's not broken. You don't try and fix what's not broken. If you're keeping clean sheets, if you're getting massive performances, massive results, you don't fix it. You don't mess up. You don't change it a bit. You keep it the same. Thiago Silva has to make his way back into the team by working hard. He has to earn that. The reason why I've gone for Alonso is I think that there's a massive battle right now between Chilwell and Alonso for that left wing back role. Chilwell is still adapting to left wing back role because Chilwell is naturally a left back. But credit to him, he was fantastic against Liverpool. And The main reason for that was because Liverpool play a high line, which is another reason why Werner had a fantastic game, and I'll give you my tactical reasoning in a second. Liverpool play with a high line. They've got Robertson and Trent as the fullbacks. Now, they're instructed to bomb high because of Liverpool's gegenpress, heavy metal style of football, and so that leaves a lot of space in behind for the wing-backs to operate in his crossing, his link-up play. He had so much, time to roam around, so much space and time to, attack the spaces and link up the play, that Chilwell thrived in that position because Liverpool play the high line. The problem with Everton is Everton are coming away from home. They're not as strong as Liverpool in terms of players. Yes, they're on better form, but they haven't got the quality of players, so they're not going to play a high line. Carlo Ancelotti is not stupid. I'm not saying they play low block, but they could play a potential mid block, and so there's not going to be much space in between the lines and essentially space behind the defensive line. So I don't think Chilwell will have a lot of space to operate, and we need goal scorers and match winners in his team. And Alonso, I don't care what you say about him, he's a match winner. He can score goals, and I think Alonso will retain his position. And again, he provides the height. Again, because Everton are going to have a low block / mid block, in a sense, they're not going to play a high line. Alonso will be more suited for this position, so I'm going to go for Alonso left wing back, especially added to the fact that Everton aren't going to press that high up the pitch. So again, there's not going to be much space behind Alonso, so he's not going to be attacked that much. So again, I'm going for Alonso left wing back, Hudson-Odoi right wing back, Jorginho and Kante. Now, a lot of you might think, why is Kovacic not in the pivot with Jorginho? And it's a good question. It's a very valid question. Again, for me, it doesn't matter, but I think that because Jorginho and Kante complemented each other so well against Liverpool, I'm thinking, why don't you continue that momentum, continue that rhythm? Again, if needs be, we can always bring Kovacic on in the game, but I just think that Everton are a very strong opponent that can press high. Again, they're a team that essentially have got a lot of quality and good technical players that can hurt us. So I think that having Kante there for the athleticism to help Jorginho, they can be very, very dangerous on the counter-attacks. Having Jorginho and Kante that complement each other, Kante with the athleticism, Jorginho with the ability to dictate and control the tempo of the game, and again, the passes between the lines, it's going to be important. So I'm going for a Jorginho and Kante pivot. Front three, why is Werner not up front? Why is Giroud playing again? It's the main reason why Alonso's in the team, because Everton aren't going to play with a high line. They're going to press. They may counter press, but they're not going to play with a high line. They're going to play with a low / mid block. So therefore, there's not going to be much space for Werner to attack, for Werner to accelerate and utilise that space and exploit it. So there's not much space. That's not going to suit Werner's game. So I think Werner having him in attacking 8.5 spaces, and he's going to find more space in those areas, which will allow him to thrive a lot more. Giroud, because if Everton do play with a low block, he's got the ability to link up the play. He's got the physicality to win the aerial duels, score some aerial headers. So again, I think that Giroud's more suitable for this game tactically. Mason Mount, because of his engine, his intensity, his ability to essentially, he gives 100%, he works hard defensively and offensively as well, what he offers and brings to the table. So again, I'm going for Mason Mount and Timo Werner as a 2 attacking 8 in this team, with of course Olivier Giroud in the forward 9 position. That is my predicted line. That's a predicted lineup I believe Thomas Tuchel will go for. What do you guys think? Leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. What is your predicted lineup? Score prediction, I'm going to go for a score prediction of 2-0. I'm going to go for 2-0 Chelsea victory. I believe Chelsea will be keeping another clean sheet. What do you guys think? Leave me your score prediction in the comment section below. But honestly, as I keep stressing, tomorrow is massive. I don't want to come on tomorrow night in the review and start, I'm not going to be ranting, but be really disappointed as, ruin the start of my week. Yeah, Chelsea, let's get the week started on a positive note. Let's dispatch Everton and we can focus on bigger things. We've got some, we've had some tough fixtures, but we've still got some tough fixtures to go. We've got to go Leeds away. We've got the second leg against Atletico. We've got Man City coming up in the near future. We've still got some big games. We knocked down a lot of big games. Liverpool, United, Atletico, first leg. So, really proud. Get past the hurdle tomorrow. Take each game as it comes. We have the quality. We have the manager. We're at home at Stamford Bridge. We can do it. We've got a fantastic record against Everton. We can do it. Despite Everton being on good form, I still believe in this Chelsea team. I still believe that Chelsea are going to get the 3 points tomorrow. I sincerely believe that. But what do you guys think? Are you confident for tomorrow's game? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. But if you did enjoy this preview, don't forget to smash like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see all of you guys for my next video. Peace.